going down the hill and it's just you and the pavement, you know, it's like a challenge. So it's just, you know, I'm more into high speed than anything. You know, that's what I get a rush off of, is high speed. And I just cut it loose and go for it, you know.
To the neighbors, they're a nuisance. To the sawbones, they're accidents waiting to happen. But to the kids from 6 to 60, skateboards are the answer to Cement City. The skateboard, it died a natural death somewhere back in the 1960s, but now it's back. Gone are the old wooden planks with some roller skates nailed to the bottom. They've been replaced by aluminum or fiberglass with a set of polyurethane wheels that can carry you up to 35 miles an hour. Probably right into a hospital if your riding lacks a little style. But the skateboard is definitely back, and apparently it's back for good. One man who thinks so is Lee Cole, a college dropout who now proudly calls himself the skateboard king of San Francisco.
The way that happened is I came here penniless from New York a year ago. I went to San Francisco State University. It's a great story. I looked on the bulletin board. There was a job for the manager of a skateboard shop. I faked it that I was a student. I walked in. I said, I'd like to see that. They gave me the job number. I called up San Francisco State, said the manager's position has been filled. So no one else applied. They took it down. I came up here. I got the job. And 4 months later, I bought the shop. And then I started making improvements on it, putting in long hours, you know, just making this #1 in my whole life.
Lee's small shop on Taravel has become something of a social club for skateboarders. Lee says he's glad to be in San Francisco because it's the skateboard capital of the world.
If you're in the Midwest, it's all flat. I don't think skateboarding would be as popular. But here, with all the hills, anyone could just, you know, take a streetcar up the hill. We call it the nickel lift ticket. When you take the streetcar up the hill or the bus up the hill and you go down the hill. And it presents a lot of excitement. I don't think skiing would be very much fun if you didn't have mountains, and I don't think you could surf if you didn't have an ocean. And I don't think that skateboarding would be this exciting if we didn't have the hills of San Francisco.
If you plan to get into skateboarding in the 1970s, you better check your bankroll first. A new skateboard can cost you anywhere from $20 to $100, of course, depending upon your personal taste. I selected a board that was fitting with my budget and set out in search of other riders to join in the fun. Of course, we must always remember that riding a skateboard in the street is basically illegal. You're supposed to stay on the sidewalk.